YouTube. What's up, everyone? Welcome back to my channel, The Masculine Legacy. And in this video, we're gonna be discussing about that why society wants men to be weak, why there are so many weak men in today's time, and there is a dearth and scarcity of strong men, and why weakness by all means in society is being propagated, right? And how we can put end to it. So like this video, share this video, subscribe to my channel if you have not done already, and join the tribe of strong men, the best channel for young men's self-improvement on YouTube. Comment down your views if you like the video. Let's start the video, guys. So uh, I've written a couple of notes for this video, as you can see, guys. So I'll be reading out, and because it's very easy to make sense when I have written down what I have to speak, because by this I stay relevant and I stay to the point and I don't miss any information, right? So as we all know that biologically men are aggressive, rational, stoic, and they have this innate desire to be a protector, provider, and to be a masculine dominant role in the society, right? Biologically it is correct, right? And biologically women have a feminine nature, like they have a nature to nurture, they have a nature to uh, take care, they have a loving nature, they have a sweet, shy, and they are naturally inclined towards motherhood. Biologically it's innate in women, right? And what happens when a male and a woman, a male and female gets united, like what is the result of this male female union? It's a family, right? When a masculine man meets a feminine woman, or a man meets a woman, uh, they they make love, they get married, and they make kids, right? The kids are born, right? And kids are the gift of God, Almighty God, right? And kids are lovely. So now what we get with the union of a man and a woman, we get a family which has a strong father, which has a strong mother, submissive mother, who submits to her husband and takes care of her family, and she's Lord fearing, and we have beautiful, lovely kids, right? And in all in all package, like overall, we have a very strong, unified, uh, uh, bounded kind of family, right? And as we all say that a family is the basic unit of any civilization and a society. Like a family makes a street makes a city makes a state, state makes a nation, and nation makes the world, right? So it's a kind of crazy thing, but if you break down the whole civilization, the smallest unit of the civilization is family. And in a family, if you have a strong father, if you have a good mother, virtuous mother, and if you have a virtuous parents, who are responsible and who are loving, who are kind, who are virtuous, generous, and then you have these good kids who are brought up in good family values, and in future they will be good mother fathers, respectively, depending they are male or female, right? So if we have a strong family unit, then it is it is inevitable to say that if we are strong on the family side, the civilization will be automatically strong, because a civilization is nothing but a collection of family units, right? So if each family unit is strong, the civilization will be overall strong. Like it's a common sense, right? So why in today's time this weakness in men, this it's okay to cry, and this pornography addiction, this sex addiction, this masturbation addiction, this LGBTQ agenda, homosexuality, and this feminism, and this misandry and male hating, male bashing, why this traditional masculinity is harmed? uh, instead of acknowledging the fact that this, even if the traditional masculinity is so beneficial to society, as I told, that traditional masculinity is taking care of, protecting, being kind, generous, loving your woman, loving your family, loving your child. So if this traditional masculinity is so strong and beneficial to society, then why the hell traditional masculinity is hated and looked down upon every single day in our society? And you see everywhere these feminists, these leftist media, these all people, these all so-called woke people, they keep bashing on traditional masculinity. And why it is so that they hate masculinity so much? Because if a family unit is strong, if the society is strong at the very core foundational level, it is very, very difficult for the external agencies to penetrate in and impose their garbage bullshit agendas. So what are these external agencies? Now these external agencies are the people or the units which essentially control this world. Now I cannot say the names, I cannot, otherwise I'll be labeled by a conspiracy, by as a conspiracy theorist, or this video will be removed or something like that. The point is, who are these external agencies? These external agencies are governments, corporations, media, and puppets of Satan. And who are these puppets of Satan? These puppets of Satan, celebs like Cardi B, Megan Thee Stallion, these all girls, these all thoughts, these all hoes twerking their asses 24 by 7, spreading degeneracy in society, killing femininity of millions and millions of women, singing like WAP songs, which is not even age restricted on YouTube, and they are just spreading filth and bad morality. They are representing, literally they are representing devil's words, right? And they are doing the devil's work. So as I labeled them, puppets of Satan, right? These celebs are puppets of Satan, right? And this government who keeps preaching liberal views, leftist views, communist views, atheism, and their agendas like homosexuality, these 64, 65 kind of gender, and whole gender fluid data, that it's okay to feel attracted towards a boy if you are a man, and you can be born as a man and you can feel like a woman, and these sex change therapies and gender fluidity concept, and I don't know, god knows what, this don't marry and strong independent boss bitches concept for women, feminism, and don't have kids, antinatalism theories, that you should not have kids, and all these sorts of crazy ideas, like which has never been in the society. Like our society is being alive, our society, the civilization, this world has been here, humans have been here for millions and millions of years, and never ever in history humans have adopted or looked towards these kind of crazy ideas which we are facing in today's times, and which are being shoved upon by these shoved into our throats by these uh, uh, agencies, these external agencies, governments, who keep us, like in US, you see, they have schemes of testosterone, hormonal injections in schools, and gender fluid, gender neutral toilets, gender neutral clothes, and clothes have no gender, boys can like pink, this and that, and masculinity is toxic. You see all these agendas, all these feminist rallies in US, and there is a big struggle going on, right, both on physical and spiritual level in our society. So these are the external agencies which are trying to control our family units. And when, as I said, when a family unit is strong, when a family has a strong father, has a strong mother, has good kids, and the family is so bounded and grounded into their own values, their own boundaries, they respect, there is a father to say that this is the right, this is wrong, there is a mother to educate girls, there is a mother to inculcate feminine values into young girls, right? Then it is not easy for any external agencies, as I said, these puppets of Satans, these Cardi B, these Megan Thee Stallion, to inculcate their values into the child's, into the minds of young childs, young girls, young boys, and these governments, these corporations who are selling sex toys, who are propagating all kind of bullshit in the name of liberalism, in the name of open mindedness, right? This media which keeps on yelling blacks lives matter, this that, blacks, whites, male, female, transgenders, homophobics, this that, misogyny, yeah, like they are keep on yelling their propagandas 24 by 7. So these people are able to infiltrate into the minds of youth, into the minds of our children, because we don't have strong family units, and strong family unit is essentially led by a strong father. So these people who are the in charge of the world, they know very well that if a family has a strong father, if men are strong in society, and typically the younger men, the younger generation, the men between 15 to the age of 15 to 30, 35, right, men from the teenage to the mid 30s, if they stand up for themselves, and if they get united, if they are grouped at one place, and if they believe in something, if they develop this habit of rational thinking, logical thinking, questioning everything, questioning government, questioning their lives, questioning their bullshit jobs that they are doing, which barely pays them any kind of wage, and it's inflation is through the roof, and all these questions which are in the society, and if these young men develop this kind of capability, then it won't be easy for anyone external, anyone who is evil, anyone who is genuinely uh, a carcinogen to society. It won't be easy for them to contaminate the mind of our youth and break the family units, right? And that is why these agents of Satan, governments, corporations, media, and these celebrities, they constantly keep giving all kinds of circus, all kinds of dramas, all kinds of negativity, all kinds of song, all kinds of uh, 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 entertainment to keep young people distracted, so that they never think about themselves, so that they never get united at one place, they never speak up for themselves, they never stand up and say that I won't accept that, this is atrocious, this is wrong, and I won't tolerate this, this is garbage, this is bullshit. That is why they are trying so hard, and that is why there is a show on every Friday, there is a new movie out on every Friday, and that is why there is some FIFA World Cup is going on, that is why some Rihanna is dancing on some stage. They keep you engaged in all these things to make you weak, so that you cannot think about yourself, and these people can continue ruling on you. Because so when a family unit, as I said, and it's like a social hierarchy which I'm telling you, where you are being constantly brainwashed by the matrix. They are actively reprogramming your mind 24 by 7, and it's like a fort is built by the peasants and by the slaves, but a king arrives and a king lives into the fort, wherein all the peasants and slaves, they toiled day and night, they put their blood and sweat into building this fort. But what happens, a king comes and uh, pay them some wages and just stays in the fort, right? So it's what is happening in today's society. These all external agencies, I told you, they are using you, they are using your brain, they are capitalizing on you, right? They are making you weak, because they know that if you are weak, they can rule, because only a weak person can be mastered, and if you are weak, then essentially you will be mastered by someone else, you will be a slave to someone else. And that's why they are trying so hard to keep you a slave. That's why they are ensuring that you stay weak. That's why manliness is not promoted, that's why manhood is not promoted, that's why masculinity is called toxic, it's labeled toxic, because these guys know, these big agents know, these corporations, these media, these celebrities, they know that nobody will buy into their bullshit if men are strong, if men start thinking for themselves. Nobody will buy into their garbage, their values, their liberalism, right? If we all start building our family units, nobody will go and buy into their shopping malls, nobody will go and fall into the trap of this un unnecessary kind of consumerism, buying new stuffs every single week which we don't need. And as it is said in the movie Fight Club, right, we work the jobs we hate to buy the stuff we don't need, to impress the people we don't like, right? And it's all propagated, it's like a spiral, it's like a rabbit hole, it's like being propagated by all these media, that you should buy this, you should get a house, you should get a car, you should do destination weddings, and this and that. All the market is revolving around this concept. The market feeds you with insecurity, the market tells you that you don't have this, go buy this. The market tells you that if you are not fair, if you are not tall, if you are not this, if you are not that, if you have this kind of imperfection on your skin, if market tells women that you are not perfect, the whole beauty industry is working on the insecurity of women. If women are truly strong, the beauty industry will collapse in in a single day, right? They are capitalizing on your weakness, right? And that's why people like me, people like Andrew Tate, people like who are speaking truth, people who are propagating truth, people who are carrying the beacon of truth, beacon of light, they are not being they're not being they're not being sorry, I'm some messing up with some words because I just got up from my bed. But the point is, they are not popular, they are not being promoted by these online social media channels, because eventually the people who are sitting in New York, California, controlling the metaverse, right? Controlling the meta and these big tech companies, they know that if people like me, if people like Andrew Tate, if people like who all are speaking of these conservative traditional values, if they are promoted, there will be a mass awakening, and people will get up and people will realize that they are sleeping throughout their life. People will realize that they are being told lies, they are being fed lies by the matrix, and they will stand up for themselves, and then it will be very, very difficult to infiltrate their minds with all kind of poison and all kind of garbage that these peoples are promoting, right? And that's why people like me are sometimes banned, or sometimes called labeled as misogynist or sexist and this and that, and sometimes are called as toxic, and people like Andrew Tate are thrown into jail without any kind of reason, without any kind of evidences against him, right? So it's a circus, right? And you see all those people who are in mainstream media, they are puppets of Satan. They all are speaking in they all are speaking they all are transferring the same messages in different languages. They may be speaking different languages, but they are speaking is Satan's language, devil's language, because the in charge of world, the rulers of world, needs it to be this way, because that's how they can capitalize and rule on you. So stop being weak, stand up for yourself, and be a sovereign individual. Have your own point of views, think up for yourself, be a strong masculine man. There is nothing to be ashamed about masculinity, and you can be a good proud man. Be religious, worship God, be on the path of God, be on the path of your purpose, right? Stay woke, guys, and take care of good self. I'll be back with a new video with a fresh new topic. Till then, keep grinding, keep hustling. Goodbye, love you all, God bless you.